right. 3-day dry fast is officially over. Man, it was my second time going at it, and it was pretty smooth. I'm not gonna lie. First time I had done it, I made a video in the past on it, but it was a little rough. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I think I remember the second and the third day being the toughest. Just feeling pretty fatigued. My body was clearly in a starved state, and so it was just moving slowly. Um, it was tough. It was tough to get through. I got through it this time around, however. I felt the starvation state a little bit on day 3. Day 2 was smooth sailing. Day 3, it came and went. And so ultimately, I got there, got to the end of Wednesday night, and I finally broke it. So to map it out, my fast was officially from Sunday night. That was my last meal all the way to Wednesday night. That's when I broke it. Now, I did some things different from the last time I had tried it. Just to clarify as well, this was a soft dry fast, not a hard one, meaning that I allowed myself to still come into contact with water. I was brushing my teeth, taking showers, washing my hands, all that. I wasn't so worried about, completely eliminating it. I gotta stay a little clean, But some of the differences include cutting down my meditation. The last one was 3 hours of meditation per day. This time I changed it to 1. I think the 3 hours it was so extensive, and it made it hard to focus on other things. And this time around, I really wanted to focus on reading and writing. That was my primary goal. Just resetting my dopamine and getting more time of that in. 'Cause that's what I really wanted to do, and it was definitely effective. I also allowed temptations, so I didn't delete the social media off my phone. I kept my clock in my room during the meditation and just made myself not look. Although I did start to look more on the second and third day of meditation, which I'll get into. Primarily though, I had wanted to record a lot of my thoughts that were coming to me because it kind of shifted from meditation to silent sitting. I'm totally getting right into it. But let me backtrack a little bit. I didn't delete social media because I wanted to have it in my face and just truly just not get on it. I think removing it. How do I word this? Removing it. It didn't really have that effect, because once I brought it back, then I felt that inclination to get on it when I was in the slow moments, such as, I don't know, in the house or on the toilet, like small things like that. I would just be inclined to start scrolling. It was just nice to be like, okay, I see you, and I ain't gonna get on you, and I did it. I got through. So now that the fast is over, I do feel way stronger, and just resisting that urge and that natural inclination to just get on there and waste time, essentially. To get back on the topic of the silent sitting, I enjoyed that more than meditation because I kind of realized meditation is an actual exercise. Like, let me see. I had read it in here. Okay, here we go. So meditation is an exercise that's hard. I wrote. Things you got to pay attention to include your posture, your breathing pattern, trying to control your thoughts, and that takes energy. So I shifted more towards like silent sitting, and essentially just embracing the moment, letting my mind flow, and so many thoughts just came to me. And so I wanted to make sure I didn't forget anything, and I ended up tracking it on my phone whenever I felt like I had something worthy of tracking. And I certainly did. Like, I'm writing a story right now, and just so many things were coming to me and flowing. During the silent sitting, I also had to, face some of the harder thoughts, just in terms of like what I got going on in my personal life and stuff, and just reflecting on a lot of things, in terms of like relationships, past goals, future goals, how I want to approach certain situations with people, and yeah, I gained a lot of clarity. I can definitely say in that factor. I still wouldn't move my positions around a lot. I guess I'm just not so comfortable in some of the basic positions, whether it like bothers my knees or whatever. But yeah, I'm getting there, Let's see. Day 2, as I kind of stated, was pretty smooth. Day 3 was tougher, but I got through it. I was in the sun a lot, which I think made a big difference as well. Day 3 I actually meditated outside. Well, did the meditation inside and sitting outside. Also did a little bit of Qigong, Tai Chi. I mixed in the shade and the sun, but I did some bird watching as well. A bunch of stuff happened on day 3 essentially that I think gave it new life. Being in the sun, I think, gave me some good energy. I don't think I was in the sun a whole lot the last time I did this. It was smacking winter, so um, yeah, that made a big difference, I believe. So yeah, and then finally I ended up breaking the fast at work, and man, I had so much energy when I finally broke the fast. I guess with my final thoughts, this fast is just so helpful for me. If I'm being honest, like it's just truly helped me regain myself, and I try to do it. My goal is to do it like 6 times a year. So every 2 months, I try to do it like during my D-Lo week of my fitness routine. It gives me a chance to just ground myself because at certain times, I get consumed in social media, electronics, music, and I kind of lose sight of just how much that actually clouds my mind and steers me away from the things I really do want to be doing. And so bringing that dopamine back down and getting a grip on myself, man, fasting has made such an impact on that. If that's something that you want to try, again, I recommend starting small. Don't start here. Maybe start with a 1-day intermittent fast. Or it doesn't even have to be food or water. It could just be your electronics, taking away your phone. I still keep it around, of course, for like emergencies. If anybody gotta call me, text me, or whatever. So I'm not that crazy, but yeah, it's some good stuff, man. So I'm glad I really got into it. The person I know who got me into it, he's a very strong individual. I mean, he could do these fasts like water, and he was in his late 20s. Had a whole family he was taking care of. Family like 5, so really inspired me to start doing these sort of things and really changed my life. So hopefully y'all pick up some tips that you might find useful in your own path. Just take things a day at a time. Live your unique journey. Make your own gains. Don't compare yourself to nobody else. And yeah, a lot of good things that come. So that's all I gotta say, man. I'm out of here. Till next time.